Hopkins, Hopkins.
Thank you. How old are you?
60.
Right. Do you know Adolph Thornton Jr.?
Yes, sir.
How do you know him?
From the neighborhood, family,
What neighborhood?
Castalia.
And tell the jury where Castalia is.
It's South Memphis. It's north of Dunn.
Is that where, and I'm going to call it, if Adolph Thornton Jr., what did you call him?
Young Dolph.
Young Dolph or Dolph?
Dolph, yes, sir.
Is that where Dolph grew up?
Yes, sir.
Were you Dolph's friend
Friend?
for his whole life?
Yes.
Are you also involved in his business?
Yes, sir.
What was your involvement in his business?
I was his security.
And how many years have you been working his security?
7 years.
Job probably quite a bit of travel.
Yes, sir.
A little bit of stress.
Yes, sir.
Tell me about Dolph's record label. What was the name of it?
Paper Route Empire.
And is that Dolph and other artists?
Yes.
Dolph helped promote those other artists?
Yes, sir.
And Dolph would perform sim concerts and things like this?
Yes, sir.
You were in charge of security for many of these things?
Yes, sir.
For some years, it sounds like.
Yes, sir.
Let me pass you this photograph if you've seen it. Tell me what that is underneath that little placard.
That's the PRE chain.
Okay, and PRE, that Paper Route Empire,
Yes, sir.
his label,
Yes, sir.
and he says a chain, looks like a necklace or something.
Yes, sir.
Is that Dolph's?
Yes, sir.
Run around, move that in the evidence that states next number exhibit.
Objection.
This is a picture of the chain, the emblem for a chain, PRE, with the placard number 64. Looks like in a pot. We'll mark that as exhibit number 3.
You familiar with a rival rap label?
Yes, sir.
What was its name?
CMG.
Is that Cocaine Music Group?
I think so, yes, sir.
Does that label have artists and things like it under that umbrella?
Yes, sir.
You familiar with the name Jook or Big Jook?
Yes, sir.
And is that person, to your knowledge, affiliated or part of the leadership of CMG?
To my knowledge, yes, sir.
You familiar with any sort of rivalry between CMG and Dolph?
Yes, sir.
You familiar with sort of the origins of that rivalry?
Yes, sir.
And what is that?
Of us doing shows, we got the soprano shot up, a few other various things. There's a lot of shit going on.
Okay. Well, let me back up because I think you're talking about incidents that happened.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Let's back up. Do you know why does CMG have a problem with Dolph at all? You're not familiar with that? You familiar with Dolph ever turning down proposals to sign with artists from CMG?
Yes.
Was it important to Dolph that he did it himself?
Yes, sir.
Did he make public statements like that?
Yes, sir.
Did he make statements like that in his rap songs?
Yes, sir.
In his rap songs, did he call out CMG and those artists?
Yes, sir.
In those rap songs, in fact, did he call out Big Jook?
Yes, sir.
Did he say insulting things about Big Jook?
Yes, sir.
Through the years, has that translated into some violence directed against Dolph?
Yes, sir.
You mentioned 2 incidents. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
To be clear, these are incidents that happened in the past. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Johnson, who's on trial now, was not part of it.
No, sir.
Tell me quickly about those 2 incidents.
1 and 15, we was in Charlotte.
What happened in Charlotte?
We just came to the hotel. We was in the
Sprinter van?
Sprinter van, yes, sir. We was sitting there for about 15, 20 minutes. We ran upstairs. Once we got upstairs and got in the room, 2 more people ran up and said they just shot a by Sprinter.
Bullet holes?
Bullet holes.
A lot of them?
Yes, sir.
Dolph end up even rapping about it?
Yes, sir.
An act of CMG violence.
Yes, sir.
What was the other incident?
The other incident happened in California when he actually got shot
Dolph got shot.
in California.
Perpetrators affiliated with CMG.
Yes, sir.
I can see where security would be stressful.
Yes, sir.
Protecting not just your client, but it sounds like your friend.
Yes, sir.
It's just a little piece of paper. Defense counsel's seen this. We just passed this forward, Judge. To the witness. That emblem on that, you familiar with that?
Yes, sir.
And is that CMG?
Yes, sir.
You know, if we just offer that into evidence, the state's next somebody says it.
No objection.
This is the letter CMG with Cocaine Music Group under it. Looks like an emblem. We'll mark this as Exhibit 4.
I could publish these 2 exhibits, Sharon.
Okay.
It's exhibit 3 and 4 for the record. I think we interviews just. I'm publishing the exhibits with the logo of PRE, Paper Route Empire, and CMG, Cocaine Music Group.
Yes, sir.
Could have Mr. Blue identify some people real quick in the video itself, Your Honor, if we could stop it for a second. I've spoken with defense counsel, and this video will go ahead and admit into evidence. I don't think we need to mark it right now. It's on the flash drive.
We do.
You,
You don't want to mark it right now?
I don't think we need. We can view it if there's questions, and then we can mark it after he testifies, rather than having to load everything back up.
That's fine.
Thank you. We're gonna watch a little bit of this, okay?
Sure.
All right, you can stop there, Iris. Are you familiar with this car?
Yes, sir.
Whose car is that?
Young Dolph.
It's one of those new Corvettes.
Yes, sir.
I see that it has either a paint job or a wrap or something on it. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Tell me about that.
It's just, he wrapped a lot of his cars
Okay.
camouflage.
Okay. So it's like a white and blue sort of camouflage pattern.
No, it's more like white and green.
Okay. And that is something he had several of his vehicles in.
Yes, sir.
All right, you stop it there, Iris. Who is that?
That's Young Dolph.
All right. And who is that?
That's his brother.
Is his brother's name Marcus?
Yes, sir.
Do you know Marcus?
Yes, sir.
Has this event had a significant impact on Marcus?
Yes, sir.
Did Marcus sometimes help with Dolph's security?
Yes, sir.
Let's go inside video so we can just leave it on the side. Is that the car arriving?
Yes, sir.
Do you know where they were arriving from?
No, sir, I don't.
Do you know if Dolph had been to Makita's before?
Yes, sir.
Had you ever been there with him?
No, sir.
Had you ever even tried the cookies there?
No, sir.
He ever talked to you about the cookies?
Yes, sir.
Is that Dolph?
Yes, sir.
The chain around his neck, is that the PRE chain?
Yes, sir.
The one that we saw in the exhibit?
Yes, sir.
And that's Marcus behind him?
Yes, sir.
Let's go. Happens quick.
Yes, sir.